All right, I think we're finally live. How y'all doing, folks? It is I, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we are playing 7 Days to Die today. And apparently it was a rough horde night somewhere along the line because this is a mess. Jesus, our main supply chest is even missing. So I guess we get to start by putting this back together. Let's see. What is still here? Oh god, my private supply chest is missing too. Okay, off to a great start today. Scheisse. I guess I get to dig up clay. I wasn't really planning on starting from scratch, but here we are. The workbench is gone. Oh god.
How
Right.
Your workbench got destroyed in the Horde Night?
I guess everything's gone. My supply chest is gone, my private chest is gone, my workbench is gone. So looks like we're starting over, folks. Good times. Poop.
So is the only thing left that you have of your base is the infrastructure?
No, that's pretty much gone too. But we do still have our forge here, thankfully, and our crafting station. Okay, I need clay and I need stones so that I can start making some new cobble. We got a lot of stone here, so just clay. Let's find a clay deposit. We have the quarry over here, but that might have been dug out completely by now. Let's take a look. It's pretty flat, but I think this is still clay. If it isn't, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Did I get clay out of that? I did. Alright, we're good. One step forward and two steps back in this game, isn't it? I do still hope to do some building, but we gotta restore the base first and get that back to usable condition. It is, in the meantime, day 199. I think it's the next Horde Night 35, 205. So we got a few days before the next Horde Night, thankfully. Okay, let's see what we can make here. Let's get started on the cobblestone rocks. This is a material I'm going to need for our actual tower as well, so I'm not worried about making too much. Not that it matters, clay and rocks are not exactly difficult materials to come by. In our base, well, there's not a whole lot there yet. I think, Noble Gases, how you doing? It's not a painting, it's actually a comic strip. Or several comic strips. I'll leave it up to you to try to... Oh, right, hello. Right, because there's zombies in this game. I knew that. So this is what we have so far of our main tower. It should be habitable by the end of this stream, I'm hoping. And Zippy started on some barracks over here, which is still clearly a work in progress, but this is going to be some private rooms for everybody to hang out in. I'm not quite sure what the design of that's going to be, but we'll see if Zippy makes it on today. Sorry, itchy nose. My nose always starts itchy when I start streaming. It's the strangest thing.
I don't know what this game is thinking. I just found a regular, like a working, not working, but I guess highly maintained car in the middle of the desert, not a road nearby.
Be careful, it might be booby-trapped or something. I doubt that, but I wouldn't be surprised. This is an extra evil game. Alright, so flagstones. Flagstones. Flagstone blocks. Well, it's going to be a while before I can start making them, but it shouldn't be too hard to get enough flagstone put together to find all of the bits and pieces. How you doing, by the way, Noble? Let's check on our crops while we wait. It looks like this is ready to harvest. Lots and lots of corn. At least we won't starve. So that's always good. And remember, guys, this is a public PvE 7-day server. If you want to join us, hop on our Discord at 1mc3.com/discord, and one of our friendly moderators will give you the login information. It's all very exciting, isn't it? Watch Stately harvest corn. I spent most of the afternoon futzing with my 3D printer. I had the mother of all clogs. I was trying to get some shades sorted out so I could have slightly better lighting, but no such luck, so hopefully next time. And then we got the blueberries, also good food, but let's just replant the corn right now. Telling you, there's a word for corn seeds. Like about 60 of these. And oh, that's interesting. I wonder if you can like dig out under a tree and just have the tree stay there, or if it'll actually kerplode if you do that. I guess this is as good a place to hide out as any at this point. It's definitely more secure than our base. Here's some supplies that I put down here while I was building. Again, not a lot of anything. I'm pretty much lost everything, I guess. I am displeased by that. Okay, and once the corn is done, we'll start making flagstones. And we'll just make as many as we reasonably can, and then we'll start the whole thing over. Get more clay. So let's replenish our temporary base. Gotta get that put back together, or I'm not going to be able to do anything. This must have been a hell of a horde night. Still working on the corn. Here comes the flagstone. Okay, this is... I'm making them slower than I can place them. That's a little unfortunate. Let's go ahead and replace this wooden block here. As well. It's almost broken. I guess I'm using the wrong tool. Oh, that was a scrap wall. That wasn't a reinforced wooden wall. I guess I could have kept it, but whatever. Okay, we're getting close to structural integrity. Let's go ahead and replace this. Because, again, almost broken. And what are our options for doors? Hard metal door, forged iron. Let's see if we have any forged iron. I know we have iron. So we can make it easily. And why can I not craft this? No fuel. Alright, let's go chop down a tree or two. Gonna need a lot of wood too. Oh, and the tent's gone. Everything got destroyed here. These aren't my chests. I have one chest here, but this was just junk. Yeah. Not often the most exciting of starts, are we? Die, tree, die! That's German for the tree, the...
Stately, I don't know where my head is today. I tried shooting a bow while I had the arrows in my hand. I tried shooting the arrows while I had the arrows in my hand.
GG. Do I have... Oh, at least I have some ammo. Okay, I'm not completely helpless here in any case. Yeah, that's how you know you're not paying attention, huh? Yeah, I didn't get any seeds. That's too bad. I didn't get any... Oh, here's my wood. Okay, we're good on the wood. Let's go ahead and get our forge up and running again so I can get some doors in here. I'm probably going to have to spend the night in here just because I'm not going to be able to get anything else done. Alright, we'll put half of it in here. We'll put half of it for something else. Turn on and get going. What's the food situation? There is no food situation. Okay, it just gets better and better. Put the other half of the wood in here, I suppose. That one's empty too. All of our water bottles are gone. Let's make some glass. Is it just jar? Empty jar, is that the name? Glass jar. We have lots of glass and we have lots of clay, so we can easily go ahead and make a bunch of these. And then for the door, I need 10 forged iron. There are currently 7 in the output. It is time for me to replace my chest as well. Let's see. Do I have a wrench? Can I fix this? I don't want to break it for fear that the ceiling might come down. Yes, I have a workable wrench. There we go. And this one needs... Yeah, right. I can fix it with a... Why can I not fix this? Oh, I took all of my wood. Alright, well... We'll just go get some. Iron, right? For that. I think. Alright. Okay. Got 2 hours before nighttime, and all I have to do is replace the door. So we got this. I'm gonna park that there for now. Build a hard metal door, which takes forever. I'm gonna grab some of the wood from here so I can get some spikes going too. inventory management, man. Let me put some chests in the queue. Is my door done? Where's my door? Okay. I've discovered something exciting and new. If you craft something, there's no room for it. Apparently, it'll still consume your stuff, but you won't actually get the thing you crafted. Oh man, I'm having a great day so far. Everything is going fantastic. So let's stop this. Make another door.
Stately, when you craft something but you don't have room in your inventory, it should stay in your little crafting bar until there's room in your inventory.
Well, my door disappeared.
Well, that's
wait,
just a bug.
This is a door. It's just not done yet. Okay. Good times. 3 seconds and I have a door. Ha! Hard metal door. Check. Next, I am going to make some spikes before it gets dark. Let's just make... I can only make 15. Alright, well, that'll make 15, I guess. Seems like a good amount. Any time now. I feel warm by the fire. Oh, I'm guessing the heat from the fire is not obstructed by walls. More spikes, please. So, still got a bunch of holes over here. So let's at least try to set down one line of spikes here. And got 2 more in progress. Okay. Yep, 1 more. Thank you. Well, that's more or less defensible, I guess. So let's start. Well, let's see what we need for a workbench. I don't think I even have the skill to create one. I definitely don't have enough mechanical parts. I don't have a claw. Jeez, if I can't make a workbench, I'm not going to be able to do much of anything today. Good times. I'm not sure what's going on here either. I think maybe some zombies started spawning back here. This is our mining area. So there's really nothing back here in theory. But I can well imagine that mobs could decide to spawn here during Horde Night, especially because they spawn everywhere during Horde Night. That said, that door is not going to do a whole lot of good. Let's see if we can reinforce it a little bit. Do that, and that, and that. And that looks a lot better already. Doesn't look fantastic, but it'll do the trick. Alright, let's get a couple of chests going. Oh right, I'm out of wood because I made all of those spikes. And it is coming up on nighttime. Oh, there's still some wood in here. We can use this.
Well, hopefully this is good. I just found a mutation box. Mutation box?
I have never heard of a mutation box. Does it do anything?
Never heard of it either, but
Munitions
like
box.
it, yeah, and like
Right,
ammunition.
Okay. That's
Oh,
a
I got
little less
4.
weird than a mutation box.
Yeah, I got 4 shotgun slug ammo, so
That's not that exciting. Oh man, I have my sniper rifle in the storage chest. Now I don't have a sniper rifle anymore. But we do have another forge here apparently. And a cement mixer. Zippy said he learned to mix cement, so that's cool. Alright, let's get a second door done. I have the iron that I need. Again, this isn't Horde Night, so it shouldn't be too bad. And the ladder is still intact. I really feel like there should be one more piece of ladder down at the bottom. This is not strictly speaking secure. Let's make a few more spikes for up here. Maybe 10. Oh, it got dark. Let me make a torch. Or several. Let me go ahead and put away a few of my things so that I have some free inventory space. Should probably keep the first aid kit. Don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely need the ammo. Don't need the beer right now. Don't need the plant fibers. I'll come back for the corn seed later. That's good food. Alright, well that's freed up a few inventory slots anyway. My door is almost done. Let's see, I need animal fat for torches, right, or tallow, and again, don't have that anymore. So I will steal a torch from somewhere else, I suppose. Looks like there's only one torch left back here. The only torch between us. And there's my door. Go ahead and put that in. Right there. Alright, I feel more secure now. I'm just trying to work out what I can still do without a workbench. I'm thinking it's probably not a whole lot.
Can you create a new workbench?
I don't have the materials right now, and I don't have a claw hammer at all. I'm not even sure I can make a workbench. This one we got off Pi. I mean the old one we got off Pi. I definitely don't have 20 mechanical parts anymore. Those were all stored in the chest that's gone. Hey, Fled Furball, how you doing, man? This is, in fact, my face. Queen Mermaid Marissa, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm still pretty much a noob, too. But right now, most of my setbacks seem to be out of my control. I gotta go foraging when it gets light again and replace some of the very basic stuff that I don't have anymore. Also, I still have no idea where Alpha 17 is. The Alpha 17 has apparently been in progress since September, and it should be coming along soon-ish, but they're very coy about when exactly it's going to be released, so I guess
that seems like a long time for an update.
What's that?
Seems like a long time for an update, but then again, they probably have a lot of stuff in it.
It's going to be a fairly big update, is my understanding. Some of the stuff that they showed off involves some fairly major reworks. They're working on a new vehicle model, which should be... Well, it's long overdue for one, but it will also clean things up a lot. The mini bike looks ridiculous when you're driving it around, and it has some very strange physics properties. 2350. We've made it through all of a third of the night so far. But, you know, you got to start somewhere. I'm just trying to work out what useful things I can do while I'm here. And I think reinforcing stuff is probably not a bad idea. One thing we seem to have plenty of still is iron. Okay, I don't think I need to do the top because mobs are not going to be able to get up there in the first place. Oh, I used almost all of it there. It's not a big deal. We can get more out of the forge. There's a lot of smelted iron in the forge, so that's not a huge problem. Got some more wood spikes. I wanted to put these on the roof, so I'm going to go ahead and brave the big blue room. Oh, hunger level's getting low. Still have some cornbread. I have lots of ingredients, but I need to... Sorry, I know it's dark. There's only one torch left in the entire frickin' base, so I'm just carrying it with me for now. Let's get some spikes going here. Oh, these are half slabs. I don't think that's a big problem. It just looks a little silly. They're kind of floating and surprisingly hard to place. This is just to keep zombies who end up on the roof occupied. But now I have 4 hours with not a whole lot to do until it's light outside. So maybe we'll do some mining. Let's see, I have my iron pickaxe. Let's see what we can find down the mine shaft. We've got a big old cavern going on down here. Is this a thing? This looks like it might be a vein of something. Okay, let me actually place the torch. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of iron ore out of this. So this is a little iron vein here. Excellent. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, A, there's probably something wrong with you, but B, if you persist, please do consider giving a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Okay, I guess that's the end of that little vein. Let's keep going down the tunnel here. Oh, what is this? Is this bedrock? I guess that must be bedrock, right? Yeah. So we are at the bottom of the world, basically, here. And... well, I guess it's as good a place to dig as any. Let's maybe just go up a little bit and kind of branch off, see what we can find. Mining is not nearly as fast or convenient as it is in, say, old Minecraft. But nothing is in this game. This is a harsh, mean, evil, wicked game. As evidenced by the fact that I can leave for 2 days, come back and find that literally everything that I have is gone. Yes, I'm a little bitter about that. but so it goes. I gotta see if I can get my stamina up a little bit, or come up with a way to not spend quite so much stamina on hacking away at walls. Because this is obviously not good. Coffee. We need coffee beans. You can consume coffee to get a permanent or a temporary stamina boost. Ah, poop. Okay, what do I need to repair this? Forged iron. Back to the forge we go. Alright. Pitch dark. That doesn't help. Wait, what? I'm a little discombobulated here. What the hell? Okay, there we go. I just lost my coordination there. I got confused. Couldn't work out how to get back up the tunnel. It's one of those days. Really? That not the way out then? No, I guess this must be the way out. Here we go. Alright, I'm not lost anymore. You know, still not found, but I'm not lost anymore. That's progress. What the... What the... You're starving to death, but there's no food. Yeah, just, you know, make sure you have a bedroll nearby. Die and get up again. What happened here? There's this pile of... Is this just snow? Is it snowing inside? Well, it's definitely snowing. I'm not sure why it's snowing indoors. That's a little different. Let's see. I have 4 bottled water, a couple glass jars. I need to get more jars and fill them with water. Got a bunch here, and we can make more, so that I can make more cornbread or corn on the cob or whatever it is needs making, so that we can not starve. I'm very much in favor of not starving. It looks beautiful out there. It's a shame it's the zombie apocalypse. But it's almost daytime. And the funny thing about the snow is it kind of immediately goes away when it stops snowing. It doesn't like slowly melt or anything. It just goes plump and then it's gone. It is a pretty good effect though. I mean, the snow looks good. I like that the terrain is so fluidly alterable, but it's kind of counterintuitive when you're hacking away at things trying to get, you know, a specific shape or something. It's hard to see what you're doing because, well, exactly because the changes in terrain are so fluid. Okay, let's see. I am not thirsty. I am... Where's my hunger? I'm getting there on the hunger scale. But again, we'll have some cornbread coming up real soon now. Let's go ahead and start making some cornmeal. It's 2 cornmeal for a cornbread, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's 1 cornmeal and 1 bottle of water for a cornbread. So let's make, say, 40 cornmeal. Let's make 30 so I still have some spare bottles. Always make more later. And it is officially in 1 minute daytime. And the snow has turned to fog and rain.
I cannot see a single thing here.
Yeah, I mean,
it is so foggy and rainy.
It's extra foggy here as well. There's this weird visual effect with water in the fog. It's everything gets foggy except the water, and it just looks strange. I don't know if this is maybe a video setting that I need to change. I hope so. Tell Lost to control his kids. I'm pretty sure they're not his kids.
No, they're my brothers. I've given up all hope.
Abandon hope all you enter here is, I think, how the term goes.
That sounds about right. Parents are grocery shopping, and I've given up 3 years ago.
Right. They much younger than you?
Yep, one's 12 and one's 8.
Okay, let's see. Bottled water. What is boiled water? Can of water. Oh, that's interesting. You can can water as well as... Interesting, I didn't know that. Hey, DK. How you doing, man? Is there a reason I can't make these? Cooking pot required. Oh, we don't have a cooking pot. Oh boy. Everything is going great. Ah, hello, zombie. My old friend. Oh, that's DK. How you doing, ZK? I don't know what happened here. Everything's gone. Don't even have a cooking pot anymore. Oh, wait. I'm doing it at the wrong frickin' thing. I need to do it here. I'm extra smart today, guys. SMRT. Okay. We got some water going, and we'll soon have food. And I need a recipe for an umbrella. Does anybody know the recipe for an umbrella?
No. I don't think there should be one,
there
but...
really should. They really
I don't see why there wouldn't be a recipe for an umbrella.
Right? That seems like such a fitting thing to have in this game. Do I have spare? I don't have anything left, DK. The whole base has basically been destroyed while I was away. I think I might have some extra arrowheads. I don't know. Somebody sat through a horde night here and apparently didn't go very well because the workbench is gone, all of my chests are gone, and only my chests. Go figure. So yeah. Dead pixels are something that may or may not happen when you get a monitor noble. People will complain bitterly, but you need to bear in mind that none of these manufacturers actually make their own monitors. That's why I said only go with name brands, because the cheaper suppliers use the same panels, but they use B bins or even C bins, which have more dead pixels. Personally, I can't stand dead pixels, but most manufacturers will say that, you know, 5 dead pixels does not constitute a defect. So, you need to make of that what you will. How do I only have enough? Oh, because the bottled water is in the output, and I can't use it when it's in the output. Alright. Some food coming up, DK. Good, because I'm down to 9% hunger. I'm thinking it was probably Zippy. I don't know who else it could have been. I have crossbow bolts, but that's not helpful. I thought I saw a couple of arrowheads lying around. I mean, no more than 3 or 4, but... I'm guessing feathers is the bigger problem. These arrowheads, well, iron we have. Okay, so let's Let's look at the workbench. We need mechanical scrap, which I can get by tearing apart some cars. I have a wrench. I have enough wood. Alright, Phoenix. A claw hammer. Forged iron and wood. I'm going to repair this, but we've already started on a new base. So when I do make a new workbench, I'll probably put it over at the new base instead of here. If you need something to do, we need clay right now for flagstones for the new base, and wood, I think, for the other materials. Okay, so let's start some forged iron going here. And I'm thinking I'll just make something like 100, because look at all this material that we have. We can just have some lying around for use when we need it. I still got this going. We still have some jars in progress here. So that's fine. We're not going to starve and we're not going to die of thirst. Take the aloe vera plant back. And I guess while all of this does its thing, I will get back to work on the base. That's what we're here for. No, cut wherever you need, man. There's plenty of trees here, and they always drop pine cones so that we can plant more. So that's not a big deal. Okay, so the plan here is... Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Show sandwich. So I'll go ahead and chop this up so it doesn't attract any of these armies. Disappear, please. The plan here was to put up a ladder, have a second level with the sniping tower, and I think that's where we're going to start here. So let's get started with the wood frames that I already have. There's no need to use anything other than wood for the roof because, as I understand it, zombies can't dig down. This feels kind of claustrophobic. I feel like I need to raise this thing one level. So I can just pick these up. Thankfully, I don't have to break them. And what we'll do is we'll set up a temporary ramp. So I can get up top. Put one more wooden level up here. Just so that the interior doesn't feel claustrophobic. I know this is more of a utilitarian game than an aesthetic game, but I do like trying to make stuff that looks good. Oh, missed that one. Okay, now it's time to do the chop chop. Let's see. My fire axe is... Can I make a better one? Because this is something I've had forever. Forged iron and wood. I should be able to make a better fire axe than this. So I'm going to go ahead and make a nicer one. We'll put this one in a chest somewhere because it's like a backup supply. And hopefully some food will be ready because I'm starving and I'm not convinced I'm not going the wrong way. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going this way. And now we put the overcoat back on. Alright, apparently I'm an idiot or something. There it is. Alright. Just that everything looks different in the snow, I suppose.
I'm back. I had to deal with my brothers.
Roger that. Okay, we got a bunch of forged iron here. I'm just gonna take some of the wood out of here for now. Well, apparently I can't, because it's in use. Turn it off, take some wood, turn it back on. And, alright, cornbread should be coming along shortly. It'll be fine.
Is it wrong to commit suicide when you have 0 health, 0 thirst, broken leg, and you're down to 1 hit point?
Dude, that's what I do, especially early on in the game. I mean, I try to play it clean as much as I can, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. Okay, new fire axe coming up. Put the old one in one of these chests. I might unlock the top one. But I wouldn't hesitate. Hey, some bones. Bones are useful. You can make glue with bones, and that allows you to make duct tape, which you need for first aid kits. You only have fiber. Yeah, there's iron in the furnace. I've just been making a batch. There's plenty in there already, so go ahead and use it. And where is my axe? Still in progress. Got 2 minutes left on that one. Let me see if I have some... Oh, I don't. I was going to say let me see if I have some clothes, but my chests are gone. So I don't have any spare clothes for you, unfortunately. What I do have is nothing. So you might want to just stand by the fire for a while.
I just want this rain to go away.
Yeah, the weather doesn't make things easier, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Might as well, run out again. Let me check my bike. There might be something useful in there. Let's see, there's no clothes in here. Some pine seeds. I can plant a few trees while we wait. Kind of improve the view back here. There we go. And no, I guess I emptied it out. Also, I don't have a lock on it. I should probably put a lock on it before somebody else drives off with it. Down to 0 food. Alright, let's go check in with our cornbread. Yummy. I love how your stomach grumbles when you're hungry. I just harvested a bunch of corn, so I still have a bunch too. I'm gonna get some more cornbread going here. And grab some of this bottled water. Help yourself to whatever you need by the campfire here. And I'll go replant the corn and chop in some. Well done, DK. Well done. I mean medium rare. Just standing there happily being on fire. Alright, well, it looks like you survived. You didn't take too much damage, I hope? I mean, you didn't take too much damage, I hope? You're cold. Well, now you're not cold. Man, this is miserable weather.
I mean, to be fair, he's probably in shock right now, because if he was cold and now he's on fire...
That's unhealthy. Where did I put my corn seeds? I thought I made a bunch. It's alright. Duct tape. No, but I think well, we need cloth fragments, but we have some cotton here, so I can make some. Let's do 50, let's see. And we'll harvest the cotton.
Is there like a certain set of clothing that makes you 100% waterproof?
I don't know. I do know that they all have different protection values. Some of them make you cooler, some of them make you warmer. And I'm sure there's a variant in how dry they keep you as well. There is a leather parka, I think, that helps to keep you dry. Okay, that's the corn seeds. There's also a lot of just wild cotton around DK, so that might come in. Building things on diagonals works, but it's definitely a little confusing. And that's it. So let's go ahead and plant the cotton. There's the cotton seed. Is the cotton seed, just kind of pop them. So did I fill everything up? I feel like there's gaps that I'm missing. Oh, here's the problem. I planted all the corn in the wrong spot. Whatever. Alright, we just got everything kind of going crisscross right now. We'll eventually set up separate fields for separate crops, I suppose. Ah. I didn't think that was the kind of fall that would damage me, but again, this is a very unforgiving game. So let's go ahead and... fragments are easy enough. I just want to see some cotton. Company out there. They just like have a look in the water. Let's use that crossbow. How are you still alive? I just put like 3 bullets in you. And I'm on fire because I'm not paying attention. Come on! I wasted like 10 bullets on that guy. I can't aim. Hey, a feather. Hallelujah. Can I shoot you through the door? Yes. Good. Okay, so it's like daytime, but it feels like midnight. Oh, come on. Am I seriously gonna die here? Oh, he's not. Because of course he's not. Be too easy. First aid kit, please. Thank you. And this door isn't holding out very well, is it? Don't step in front of me when I'm talking. And there's still more. The door went down pretty fast. I didn't expect that. A new one started. Fire. And stay dead. I mean, they're zombies. That's kind of a problem. The whole staying dead part. That's all I'm saying. But the good news is, it seems to have stopped raining.
Yeah, I guess that is good news.
Okay. There's more company incoming. Let's see. Do I have enough iron to fix this? These forged under repair? Yes, I guess. Okay, door fixed. Zombie's dead. Disassemble these bastards. Oh, so you should have your monitor in a few days, Noble? That's good news. Do you have a really crummy monitor? Oh, you're using your brother's old HD TV, you said, as a monitor? They all seem to have one sham sandwich on them and nothing else. Okay. Back to work. After our little adventure here. What was I doing? I was... Oh, that's pretty much the end of my knife right there. Oh, I was going to make some duct tape. So that requires bones, of which I have several now, and for the glue, and then we need the bottled murky water. Okay. So let's make some fresh bottles, because I demurkified all of the water. Not sure why you'd need murky water, not regular water, but whatever. It's all good. Game logic does not resemble our Earth logic. You're going to be so happy to have a nice new monitor. So the one that I showed you, the last one that I showed you, was that a 27-inch or a 24-inch? I know I showed you a couple of both. Offload some more stuff while we wait. Cut up these remains. That's good. I mean, 24 is fine. I have 24. I can make some bandages and stuff. Bear with me, man. I'm trying to get everything put together here. But kind of starting from scratch. So I'll get some... If I can't manage first aid kits, I'll get some healing bandages going. We do have aloe. I don't need to make that much glue. Here, we'll take half of this, because that's how many bottled water we made. I do still have some painkillers if you want one. Animal fat for torches. I'm gonna just park this stuff here for now. Yeah, well, you got your 1050 Ti now, and apparently a decent processor, so, you know, it's progress, man. That's how you build a killer PC, one step at a time. Get some more spikes put out. I'm telling you, man, this game is just work to stay where you were. Making progress is very difficult. And we had some spikes broken here, so we'll put down some fresh ones, and let's go fill up the glass jars with murky water. Yeah, well, they did break some of those spikes, but yeah, if you don't put them down right, they'll just walk right by them. Not much to be done about that. So apparently a sprained ankle doesn't really set you back much, because I don't feel like I'm a whole lot slower. Glue. 8 glue. There we go. Alright, next. We need cloth fragments. I have cotton, so I can make cloth fragments. Although, not a lot. Just lots. I mean, we're gonna need massive amounts of walls around the main base, so it's not like it won't get used. But if you're tired of digging it up, maybe go out and find wild cotton so that we can at least make you some cloth clothes. Okay, so duct tape. Duct tape is 1 glue and 1 cloth fragment. The glue is in the output here. I guess we should wait until the rest is done. You know, depending on what you want to do with it, obviously, you can go out to a thrift store or a pawn shop and get a computer that'll play Minecraft and play Source games and run Windows 10 without any trouble for, yeah, 40, 50 bucks. Top of the line is always more expensive. Okay, so you got some clothes going. That's good news. I'm trying to get some first aid kits, or at least rescue healing bandages going, because I just used my last first aid kit. So I'm working on... Oh, it ran out of wood. Poop. Alright, let's take half of it. I mean, wood is obviously easy to come by, but let's not make our life more difficult than it has to be, right? This is Zippy's chest. Empty. I guess his chest got blown up too. Harsh. Two more. I like doing that. I'm a cool man. Remember, folks, if you're watching, I'm Stately. This is the 1mc3.com official PvE 7 Days to Die server, and you're welcome to join. If you'd like to join us, what are you doing? Please to know. If you'd like to join us, hop on our Discord server at 1mc3.com/discord, and one of our friendly or one of our not-so-friendly mods will give you the server information that you need to hop on here with us. I am down for Fortnite one of these days, but I also have that new game Pi's been talking about, and I still want to get an Elite Dangerous stream going at some point, so the list of games is getting long. Okay, well, I got the duct tape. The green alcohol I can make. My blood kit was in my chest, though. So, no blood bags is no first aid kits. Let's see about a healing bandage. First aid bandage, that's what they're called. Aloe cream and cloth fragments. Alright, well I have some aloe. I can go harvest some more.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't know if you've noticed, Noble, but I've only been doing Minecraft 2 or 3 times a week lately. Let's go get some more cotton and some more aloe. If we can't have first aid kits, at least we can have healing bandages. That's better than nothing. Is that all the aloe we have? I guess that's all the aloe we have. Yeah, but I would like to do more different games. You know, I'd be less bored if it wasn't a constant struggle to just get players on the server. That's kind of the frustrating part. It's just working your ass off to stay in the same place. Alright, let's see if we can find some wild cotton. I know there was a lot on the island when I first got here, and a bunch of it might have been harvested by now, but there's gotta be some lying around. Phoenix? I got, oh, poop. I made all the glue into duct tape. Was it duct tape you needed, or was it glue you needed? Because I can almost certainly make more. Alright, well, I made it all into duct tape by accident. If you need the duct tape, that's fine, but otherwise I still have some more bone, so I can make more glue. Oh, so duct tape is good? Alright. I have 6. And I found a lot of cotton here for bandages. Look at this. Look at all this delicious cotton. Okay, that's got to be enough. Now the limiting factor is aloe. Well, I'm going to replant it, but it's going to get planted at our farm and not just out at random spots. Anyway, there really is a lot. So, you know, cotton is not too much of an issue. Aloe is a bigger problem. That's kind of hard to come by. But cotton, not much of an issue. Oh, sorry. Here, let me give you the duct tape. There you go. Can you make me one splint? I guess it doesn't really matter much. I have this sprained ankle, but I'm not even really noticing it. Also, here's the farm. Excellent. So we got... How much cotton did we pick up? 37. I'll turn half of those into seeds. And I'll use the other half to make bandages. And then we'll make aloe cream. Oh, I haven't replanted the aloe yet either. I need to do that too.
I have arrived.
Hey, it's the Pie Man. How are you?
Hey,
Doing
Pete.
good.
LOC. There we go. Let's make 7 of these. So we can replant. And did you drop something for me? Oh, a splint. Thank you. All right, my foot is.
What are you guys
bandaged
doing?
up.
What do you
Building
need?
my own base.
Cool. What kind of base you building? What can I bring?
Well, right now I'm just building into the side of kind of like State's bunker, pretty much.
So, we had apparently some kind of disaster here while I was away because when I got back, all of my chests were gone. As well as my workbench. So I'm just trying to get stuff put back together right now so I can get back to building. Trying to get some bandages and stuff going. It was kind of a disaster.
I'll bring some supplies over, some antibiotics, some first aid kits, bandages, things like that. I'll bring some rebar and some concrete as well.
I am working on all of that right now, but every little bit helps.
Excuse me.
So we are going to do a run through. What was the dwarf game called again?
Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock Galactic. It looks really fun. I played through the tutorial and walked around the base a little bit. I was gonna hop on earlier, but I've been having all kinds of technical issues with everything all day, so I ended up spending 4 hours repairing my 3D printer instead.
Oh, no. Actually, speaking of 3D printing, the new base building in Astroneer, you basically put down a fabricator and it 3D prints platforms and the stuff to build your base.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw that there was a base building update. I'm looking forward to trying that out too.
Okay, so a quick rundown here. I've got some schematics if anybody is interested. I got AKs, crossbows, first aid, flaming arrows. You want me to bring any schematics over?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. If I don't have it, if I don't need a DK, DK definitely wants a crossbow.
Alright. I'm grabbing kind of one of each that I have. Mini bikes, painting, pistols, scrap, shotgun.
Who wanted a mini bike recipe? Oh, I Spilled Drinks is in need of a mini bike recipe.
I got 2 extras.
Yeah, drop him a line on Discord. He's in Europe, so he's on a different schedule, but if you have one to spare, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Let's see. And the blueberries, we'll just let the blueberries sit for now because we're already in decent shape food-wise. I still have a lot of corn left after we planted everything. Back here. It's 8 o'clock. It's about to be nighttime again, and I got
what day is it
today?
200.
Day 200. Is my new axe ready? Yeah, look at my new fire axe. That is a nice fire axe.
7 days. Play1mc3.com. It is Thursday.
Hazard Plays, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Nice. Okay, can I bring you? Let's see. That's there. Oh, I have these lying around. I'm going to bring 500 steel arrowheads as well.
That will come in handy, but right now, what we're out of is feathers.
I've got about 374, so I'll bring some feathers as well.
Face cam, right? This is my face. How you doing, Hazard? Welcome to the stream. You know, if you could you bring a workbench, or could you make a workbench?
Sure, let me work
ours
with the
got
workbench.
destroyed, apparently.
Mechanical parts.
This
I need to make a
makes
claw
me
hammer and a wrench.
Yeah, it's a wrench and a claw hammer and mechanical parts, and I had all of those things stored away. The sham sandwiches, you can eat them in a pinch. I think you can use them to make antibiotics somehow.
Well, to make antibiotics, you have to turn them into moldy bread, and it takes 10 of them. But I'll bring some first aid kits and antibiotics as well.
Yeah, I got some aloe cream going here. What I don't have... Oh, that's something I could definitely use, is a blood pack.
Do you need one of those blood draw kits?
Blood kit, that's what I mean, because...
I'll bring a blood kit.
Was also stored in a chest that has disappeared.
And I'll bring... let's see. Okay, need those mechanical parts.
A few more wood frames. I think I need 2 more wood frames for this section. And then we'll get started on the tower. What do you mean, how come I won't play Fortnite? I have Fortnite. I've played Fortnite. Fortnite is fun. I don't know, Noble. I got back from having not played for a few days, and
things
it was
sometimes
gone.
go boom.
My chest was gone, the workbench was gone, so I have to assume that Zippy had a really rough horde night.
He did say that he survived, but yeah, it was...
Honestly, it would have been better if he hadn't, considering that we literally lost everything. That's kind of frustrating about this game, because you can literally log off and then come back and realize that you don't have anything at all anymore. A few more frames. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's probably something like that. I'm sure it was all very dire circumstances. Okay, so the idea here is we have the roof, we're going to have a railing around the roof, and then we're going to run this tower up another quite a few blocks. It's going to make my channel active again, Fortnite. I don't know, man. It's not like I'm the first person to ever think, hey, let's play Fortnite on a stream. And I'm also not like really, really good at FPSs, so, you know. I'd be surprised if it brought a lot of people in. But, you know, it's a fun game. I'd be happy to play it with you guys one of these days. Pie the provider. It is true. Pie is like the zombie apocalypse messiah.
It, like anything else, the elements in this game really are just, you have to, you know, grind and level up, and...
Oh, my nail gun's gone, too.
I do have a spare nail gun.
I think I have a recipe, but I don't have the parts. Yeah, why don't you put a supply chest down inside of this building for things like the clay and the wood? And if you want to help out with the building, I can kind of point out what we're doing. There's no reason to not make wooden ladders. There's absolutely no benefit to steel ladders or anything like that. Show some gameplay? Fortnite gameplay. That's what you're talking about, right, Hazard? Okay, so then we'll have the... It is nighttime.
The night time is the right time.
No, nighttime is the wrong time.
I am not prepared for tonight.
I'm not prepared for anything at this point. I'm gonna go make a door, and I think I'm just gonna stand up top here. Actually, I can probably just kind of keep building. So, I'm not gonna reinforce this. There's no real need. Not that, again, wood is hard to come by, but we can do that later. Do you have a torch you can pop down, DK? That's fantastic, thank you. So, iron bars are good for walkways because you can shoot down from them. There are also wooden catwalks and stuff. I don't think there's much benefit to those right now.
The iron bars, while costly to make and they take a bit of time, they, yeah, like, you have to be careful with them because you can go out a bit, like a ledge overhanging, but if you go too far, they will break. They are not, they're not very strong tensile strength, I guess. They're not a, you know, they're really meant to be in windows and other stuff. Okay.
Poop. Didn't bring any food out with me. Well, I can just nibble on corn for now. It doesn't do a whole lot for the hunger, but it's going to keep me alive through the night. Okay, thank you. Hey, cornbread, excellent. Appreciate it. There's still a bunch over at the bunker, but I don't know. I'm not gonna risk a trip to the bunker unless I have to. I'm gonna try to.
I'll bring some food, and if you guys need. I've got like 70 something blueberry pies.
We got food going.
Okay.
We're not completely helpless here. It's mostly just in my locked chest. No, there should be some food in the fireplace, in the campfire. Fireplace. You're a braver man than me. I will keep working on the base.
All right, I got the workbench done. All right, I'm bringing some extra tools, and I'll bring some extra gasoline.
I think we have about 1,500 gas. But yeah, anything you can spare is welcome.
Oh yeah, no. We've been quite prolific. We've been trying different survival bases where I built, like a big oubliette. I built another one which is a raised one that has like an archway over it and a small base on top.
I saw your screenshots. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's one of those things that makes Horde Night much easier when 75% of the zombies just fall in the pit.
How
and
you
can
doing,
shoot
man?
them.
It's Galadre.
Oh my God, it's Steve. Hey,
Steve still lives.
He lives. Yes, he does.
What excellent news. Good to hear from you, man. How are you?
I got to get Steve a computer so he can join us. We need Steve. That just sounds a little desperate and pervertive if you guys don't understand. Steve's Caladre. Sorry, we should refer to him as Caladre and not his proper name. He lives here. Here's his social security number.
Exactly.
Yeah, fine.
His address, his blood type.
Blood type, mother's maiden name, and his PIN code. Yeah.
If you're wondering what's going on, Hazard Plays, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm responding to somebody on YouTube, and you're watching Twitch.
And his name is Caladre.
And his name was Caladre.
He rode a golden saddle. I can't remember how that went. He rode a...
thank you.
A black stallion. I ride an old paint. Ah, God, some cowboy song. Anyway.
So what's new, Caladre? Oh, I have some blueberries here, too. There's some stuff here that I still have lying around. Some mechanical parts.
Oh, God, that's right. There's a frickin' lake between us and you. How do I... nobody
we do have the bridge. You don't have to... You're at 7 health. I think I have enough to at least make a couple of bandages. First aid bandages, that is. Cloth fragments. I have cotton. You still do much in the way of gaming, or not so much these days? Let's make some cloth fragments. I'll get you some bandages going here so you can at least make it through the night, DK. Oh, and I guess I have to hit the craft button.
I'm bringing some first aid kits, but I'm still a ways away. We're down in the... Oh, was that a wolf? Come here. No, don't come here. Go away.
Alright, first aid. You know what we need to do for old time's sake is just pick up Left 4 Dead 2 again one of these days.
Oh, yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 is a...
And it's cheap, and it doesn't have very high system requirements, and we used to have so much fun with that. Do you need some of this cornbread, too? You didn't give it all to me, did you?
I'm also bringing you some meat.
Oh, cool.
I just managed to chase a deer into the lake, and...
Okay, well, we'll pick it up before it despawns.
They need more feathers. You need feathers to make the arrows.
Where's that other chest? I keep losing stuff. There it is. Okay. This is the generic supply chest.
Remind me to put a bedroll down when I drive all the way out there in case I do die.
Just in case you die horribly.
I have a habit of going to the rescue and only to be incapacitated and crippled myself. I guess it's just, the white knight in me. Let me help you.
Yeah, that feeling.
Go on.
Not that I do it myself. I've just seen other people do it. Okay, here's 2 first aid bandages.
The most exciting part about the stream, watching Stately die over and over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. It's much more fun to watch these streams if you don't like me than if you do.
Hey, I've been getting big on the crafting thing, and I'm realizing less and less of this game's about shooting zombies. It's really about crafting a thing around the zombies. Like it's like an objective. Like you have to engineer.
No, you should go ahead and use those 2, DK. If you're at 4 health or 8 health or whatever, we'll make new ones. No, but that's the long-term game, right? The first couple of days is surviving and getting some halfway decent gear, but it is a good, high-quality base builder underneath all of that.
Oh, yeah. I like the fact that,
right,
with
Calabria,
wet concrete,
easy,
you can
man.
make...
Thanks for hopping in. Sorry to interrupt you there, Pi.
Oh, no, go ahead, man. Yeah, thanks for showing up. I don't have the YouTube chat open, so you'll have to relay if Caladre sends any messages.
I will, yes. Sorry, Hazard Plays. I missed your question. This is, in fact, 7 Days to Die, yes. Absolutely, 100% 7 Days to Die on our
7 days to
TV
pork chop
server.
sandwiches.
7 days to pork chops. Cloth fragment. I'm gonna
Zombie chops. Nummy and delectable. Oh, is this a trader out here? Ooh.
Did you find a trader? A new one?
Yeah, he's not on my map, but it's Trader Joel's out here.
Joel's.
To the I guess southwest of you guys. I'm still a ways away. I'm like miles, kilometers even, large metric measurements.
Many clicks away.
Clicks.
Let's see. We'll put one up on this side. Seriously?
Oh, don't you love that placing physics?
Placing torches, man. What is the deal with that?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll stick to the wall. Thank you. Or, hey, could you stick to the wall? I'll stab myself in the floor. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you do that?
Or just floating in the middle of the air. It's the weirdest thing.
I'm just going to float in the air. Why? Because reasons.
Because I can.
Because
you can't? That's not physics. Yeah, like Hogwarts. We can make the Great Hall from Hogwarts just having all these torches hanging in the sky.
I love how there are paintings that you can steal, but there are only 2 paintings in this game.
Really?
There's a landscape and there's a building. That's it, yeah. Somebody
more.
needs to go to art school.
Well, that's all stuff that they'll add. I'm starting to wonder what the deal is with Alpha 17, though. Okay, this
with what?
With Alpha 17.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
At some point.
Yeah, I know. So is Half-Life 3, but as long as it doesn't stretch out into a Duke Nukem, 17 years for a really mediocre game.
Yeah, that was such a disappointment.
I bought it shamelessly because I was gonna play it, and I was not disappointed. I would say the only disappointment was the fact that I paid money for it. That's probably the biggest disappointment. That game would be great if it was like a humble bundle for $5. If you ever get it, it's worth a spin or two. 3-4 hours of fun gameplay, then you're done. Wow, there's another trade?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry,
you guys
what was
got
that?
quite a few. You guys got quite a few traders out here. Found another trader.
Got a decent amount.
We found 3 near the cities that we built our base at, and it's kind of nice because, go to the city, loot, pick a trader.
It's true, yeah. And soon I want to do a scavenging run on stream, but I've been trying to get some base building going for such a long time. It seems like every time I log on, there's just catastrophe after catastrophe that needs to be dealt with instead.
That is probably the hardest frustration really in this game, is that when you build up, in 7 days, if you haven't really got a good defense going, it's 7 days of just fixing your base.
Okay, I am incredibly stupid. Hey,
Really?
DK, are you nearby? Can you make wood frames and a ladder up to here? Because I can't get down. It's not Minecraft. I'm like, I'll just jump, but
yeah,
they don't have a broken leg, and I'll be
to get a
hobbling
broken
around
leg.
for the rest of the stream.
Like, hey, look at me hobble.
Maybe you should just watch me. You want to watch me shoot you in the face? All right, as a PvE server, I can't.
No, but you can kill players with traps. Cassie
Yeah.
and I accidentally found that out when I walked into her blade trap when it was on.
Just put wood where the ladder goes all the way up and ladder it up. I'll keep working on the platform up here in the meantime. Oh, balls. Never mind.
Somebody found the fast way down.
I found the fast way down.
That's some fast traveling right there.
I am an absolute idiot today. I am doing everything wrong that I can possibly do wrong. Hey, I think I see Pie coming. I see a headlight off in the distance. Yeah, sure. I'll place the wooden frames and you can put a ladder up on it.
Is the drawbridge down? Yes, it's down. Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's down. I haven't been there yet.
It was down.
Sweet. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch and or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I would appreciate that.
I'm building a second bridge by your... Oh, hey, this is looking cute.
We're making a little bit of progress here. I haven't done anything at all.
Somebody's built a nice little bunker kind of thing here.
Zippy's working on bunkers. We're going to have individual housing in there is the plan. We're going to have just, separate rooms for everybody so they can store their stuff. And have
cool.
a bedroll. And,
all right, where should I put this stuff?
Well, come to the tower.
I'm here in front of DK.
Excellent. There are some chests on the bottom floor.
Oh, okay. DK, show me where those chests are. Oh, down there? Alright. Dumping meat and schematics.
Were you planning on building something around here?
I can build something. There's the blood draw kit, there's the feathers, there's some steel, repair kits, wood, antibiotics, bandages, a nail gun, a chainsaw, an auger, and a workbench, 11 gas barrels, some animal hide.
Oh, you the man.
I have 462 forged iron and some mechanical parts.
Thank you so much.
You want me to go get a bunch of concrete and rebar so you can...
Well,
I'm going to go get concrete and rebar. I'm going to build a little base out here.
You should totally do that. That'd be fun.
Plenty of space. Come over here.
If you want to...
Is it okay if my base looks like a penis?
You can't resist, can you?
They all end up being kind of cylindrical shafts, and okay, let's change topic here. Hey,
yeah,
how about them pears, huh?
Something around here. I'm planning on having like an outer wall around all of the main builds up on top of this hill. So if you want to build something like on the hillside or nearby, go for it. Absolutely. I'm
gonna build something in that tiny little gap where the water is. I'm gonna build like an arching bridge and dig it out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then there'll be a nice arch, like go for something classical, like I don't know, like Towers of London or something.
Like a Roman
I'll have to bring some paint so I can paint it nice, hot, pretty pink. The bridge of peace and love.
He'll do it too. He's not bluffing.
Sure, I'm bluffing. I wouldn't stay in a pink base. Well, okay, I totally would.
Hey,
I can make a crossbow.
Excellent.
I can make a crossbow.
Yeah, the feathers are the problem right now. We need
you got like 300 something feathers there.
Sweet.
For some reason, our base attracts vultures, and I've just been stockpiling feathers for.
You're just gonna snipe them?
Yeah, I just yeah, it happened. Hey, what do you know?
Vulture sniping, why not?
Vulture snacks.
Good to have a hobby, even if it is the zombie apocalypse.
Well, I mean, honestly, if my hobbies were included, like searching internet porn is not a hobby, but it is a skill that I've acquired over many years.
Yeah, but you have to assume that there is no more internet. Right? This is truly the darkest timeline.
Well, if you could make a generator with electricity, you could boot up a server. It wouldn't be too hard to find a monitor or scavenge it up,
Right, so that you can play Minecraft during the zombie apocalypse.
Isn't that kind of what 7 days is? Exactly. Hey, aren't we kind of doing that right? The meta just broke in this game, okay?
Yeah, no, it totally did. This is odd. So I see a wood catwalk with a railing, but it seems to have a railing on both sides. And then we have the catwalk wedge corner, but no catwalk with a railing on one side. So I'm trying to come up with how to wrought iron fence. None of this helps very much.
Ooh, nice little wasteland out here. Cool.
We've been having the worst weather.
Yeah, the weather in this game has definitely been. It's been getting progressively worse. Like, if it isn't an apocalypse right now, it's going to be global warming or something.
Yeah,
Like, the ice
exactly.
caps are melting, and, you know, not only do we have zombies, but a rising tide.
Yeah, it's rough, man. How should we do this?
Build it big, or go big or go home.
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a good design for some kind of a catwalk up here, or at least something for them to fall on. We got this tower set up so you got a pretty clean shot in all directions, so this is a good sniper nest. So we got tripwire post, that doesn't help. Okay, we got wooden logs. We can use these for the top section. That'll look nice. Let's make 12 of these.
No, open up my motorbike. Take the gas out. Gotta fill it up. Gotta fill up the fridge.
And that way the snipers can keep dry. This is not a good idea.
What the?
This totally blocks the view. Oh crap, and I can't pick these up either. Alright, chopping we will go.
The most amazing thing just happened.
What? What happened?
I drove by a car, it blew up. It did a little damage, but it dropped 860 units of gas.
Really?
Yeah, like I took a point of damage, but it just, all these bags of gas were on the ground. I'm like,
Ooh,
alright.
its own accord?
Like Canadian milk, I just picked it up.
That is strange. I wonder what the deal is.
I always find it interesting too, because people, like, you know, in Canada they have milk you can get in a bag. And people are apparently freaked out by that. It's like, we get milk in plastic jugs. How's that any different? Cliff. Sorry if suddenly I just go like, it's because like, oh my gosh, I almost ran over a landmine.
Terrible things are about to happen to you. I get it. I know the feeling, man. We've all been there. Thank you for all of these supplies. This will really come in handy.
Oh, you know, it's a pleasure to be able to help out, because once you break that, you know, I don't have to spend 3 days rebuilding my base, and you can fix your base in a morning. Like, oh, right. I just got to put some spikes and barbed wire up. You're like, all right, cool.
Well, this base should be more robust than the last one. Let's go ahead and put up the workbench in here. We're moving out of the bunker slowly, so I think having like a workbench and stuff inside of the main tower is a good idea. So I was going to use logs for the corners of the tower up there, but I've decided that that blocks too much of the view, so I'm going to see what else I can come up with. I'd like
now,
to just
your whole bottom is reinforced concrete. You just painted it, right?
No, the bottom is brick.
Brick? Okay.
Brick.
Not
Zippy
bad.
just learned how to do reinforced concrete. I don't know how to do reinforced concrete yet.
Well, no. There's a thing to make concrete. That's the skill that allows you to use a mixer to make it.
Yes, I know. And Zippy knows
But
how
if you
to do
have
that.
it, if you have the skill, you don't have to have it to build. All you have to do is make like 6,000. All right.
But we didn't have
Okay.
one. So this is like the inner sanctum, and we might update it at some point, but for now my priority is to get this built and get started on the outer wall.
Yeah,
And of course the
around.
bunker, and I want to build a smithy, and I want it to be kind of like an outpost or a town. With like a good exterior defense and then room to build inside of it so that people can build their own little houses if they want to. And I'm uploading nothing through OBS. Alright guys, I might have an internet connection issue here.
All right. Yeah, the stream. Yeah, we know. Yeah, OBS isn't broadcasting. Stream will definitely be down, but
Stand by. I'm going to log out of 7 days and see if I can work out what's going on.
Ba-dunk. Homo Bro Joe.